Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in, week out, prophesying the truth and the return of the Heavenly Father, which is prophecy found in the Holy Scriptures. First and foremost, we want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahar, Kodash, which is the Heavenly Father name and the Son name, who the world ignorantly and willingly called Jesus and Jehovah, and Bahar, Kodash is in the Holy Spirit. The way we're able to understand these parables, these prophecies, these mysteries, and these scriptures and go out and declare with the proper understanding according as the scriptures say do to the law and to the testimony, man. And the double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, which the Most High set up, the holy prophets back to there in the reincarnation, pushing this word out in true sincerity and charity with the proper understanding of the Bible. You know, I just want to go into this lesson real quick about the truth, man. You know, and the truth will make you free. I'm going to just jump right into it. This John 8:31. Then said Yahweh Shai to those Jews which believed on him. And the true name for the word he called Jesus is Yahweh Shai, man. Because we read Matthew 1:21, it said he shall save his people from their sins. Talk about you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans so-called in the confusion of the face, wherever ye may be. Because we were scattered everywhere, man, under all nations. And the Lord's coming to redeem his people. No other nation is in that. And his name Yahweh Shai means Yah, he, Yahweh Shai deliver. He will deliver his people from their sins, man. Deliver us from our sins, deliver us from our enemies, man. And part of that deliverance is happening now, man. We had the proper judges, proper teachers back to the end of reincarnation. Because you read the book of Judges, man, the Lord always set up judges to deliver Israel. Okay. But when the judges died off, Israel went off, man, after strange gods, which are idols, and started committing abominable things and wicked acts. Then the Lord will raise up judges again, man. Okay, or the Lord will send the prophets, men of the Lord. And all these men of the Lord, the prophets, the judges are back, man. The true prophets, the true pastors, the teachers, according to Jeremiah 3:15, and a bunch of more scriptures, which lets you know men on earth, here in the flesh, that did go off, yeah, they got the truth. They got the name. They got the way to salvation, as the scriptures say. It's all in the scriptures. These are not our words. As the scriptures say, there's no private interpretation of the scriptures. Reading on, it says, then said Yahweh Shai to those Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed. So you have to endure in this truth, man. Endure with diligence. And we had the disciples back. We had apostles back. We had the prophets and the men of the Lord back. Okay? Because, hey, the part of deliverance is what? Being made free. Okay? Free from this world, man. Free from our sins. First and foremost, that's the point of the lesson, man. Because when the scripture says, verse 32, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Free from what? You know, because we still in captivity. We wait on the Lord to physically deliver us from this captivity, man, which is our last captivity. But, hey, what we been made free from? Get the scripture real quick, precept. There's Romans 8, and I'm going to start at 1. There is therefore no condemnation to them which are in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Hamashiach is the Hebrew word for Christ, because the word Christ means anointed. So the word anointed in the Hebrew is Hamashiach, because Jesus Christ is not our God, okay? When you look it up and you go into the history, that was created by our enemies, man. But nevertheless, it say, who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. Okay, because we got to mortify the deeds of this flesh. Okay, and this flesh is corruptible and it's prone to sin. And that's why we got to walk in the spirit and worship him in spirit, man. And sow to the spirit so we can reap of the spirit. It say and that's the whole point of this truth, man. Having the teachers and the elders over us to show us the way to how to do these things, man. Because they don't show you how to do this in church. They tell you saved already. They tell you the law done away with, you know. But yet they pass the collection plate around. And then they try to mac on your women and your children when you ain't around, man. Spread madness and wickedness and lies, man. Can't even break scriptures down. Can't even tell your heritage and what your bloodline go back to, man. Because they sold out. Okay, they obey man. They obey the so-called white man rather than the Most High. And that's going off. Verse 2 is the point. For the law of the spirit of life and Hamashiach Yahushua have made me free from the law of sin and death. And that's what we been made free from, man. Because if we continue in his word, as they said, then are ye my disciples, man. Then are ye the sons of God, and it will be made manifest when he return back. Okay? Therefore, if you are the elect, which is the verse 1 going into, okay, your sins are covered, man. Okay? But that's what we've been made free from. The law of sin, man. Because the wages of sin is death. You know? Now, of course, we all sin and come short of the glory, man. And you mess up. You know, adjustment follows 7 times and get back up. But if you are the elect, you never sin, man. Okay? If you walk in the spirit, man, it's more clear and evident how to serve the Lord. And we've been made free from sin. Okay? I'm going to read it over. Verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and we got the truth. Who's the truth? Hey, our Lord said it, man. We're going to get it. This is John 14:6. Yahushua said at that time, I am the way, the truth, and life. And the life. No man cometh unto Yahweh but by me. Because Yahushua is our mediator, man. Okay? Because we all sin and messed up. But Yahushua died for the elect. Because, Yahushua died for all Israel, but only the elect going to receive it. 2/3 of our people are not going to receive it, man. They're going to scoff it. They're not going to believe it. They're going to stay in these other religions. They're going to worship other gods, wherever they at. However they look, whatever language they speak. You know? And that's just predestined. It just says it's predestined at the elect, man. Everything is predestined according to the Lord's will. Okay? But he giving us the truth to make us free, which we hoping that we're the elect. Because we will be made free, man. Free from sin. Free from these bodies. Okay? And ultimately, we're going to be free from our enemies, man. Because verse 33, they answer him, we be Abraham's seed, and were never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou, ye shall be made free? Yahushua answered them, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committed sin is the servant of sin. And that's the point, man. If you commit sin, you're the servant of sin. And coming into the truth, we learn how to keep the law, statute, commandments to our best ability. The ones that we can't keep, like not getting lineups, not smoking weed, not committing adultery, not worshiping idols, not being a hypocrite, not speaking false, man, when it comes to these scriptures, walking with wisdom, you know, loving your brothers, you know, keeping the commandments, which is love, feeding the sheep, which is keeping the commandments, going down the highways and byways, serving the Lord, laboring to enter into that rest, having faith, believing on the name of the only begotten Son, because we got the name. In Acts 26, he spoke Hebrew. And it's being made manifest. It's being declared unto us now through the truth. We're being made free. You know, but first and foremost, it's talking about what? Being made free from what? Being servants of sin, man. We're no longer being servants of sin. We're being servants of righteousness. And whose righteousness? Yahushua. We've been made free through him. And it's going to come in his fullness when he come back. If we be the man and continue into the end, the Lord is not a man that he shall lie. He will reward us. And the servant abide not in the house forever, but the Son abideth forever. If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed. And that's the point, man. He's making us free because he died for us. This is Galatians 5:1. Stand fast, therefore, in the liberty wherewith Yahushua made us free. And he made us free, man, because he did what he had to do. He came, went through what he had to go through. Okay, was raised up, okay, from the dead. And if those that walk and believe and follow him, they're going to be made free from sin, man. they're gonna be raised from the dead too, man. Whether it be a physical dead or whether it be just a dead state of mind, not knowing who you is, because none of us would knew who he was. Proverbs 29. Well, I'm gonna get it real quick, real quick. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. That's Proverbs 21:16. So hey, we was dead to our law, statute, commandments, our heritage, in the true name of the Lord. The Lord gave his truth to us, man. Hey, we was raised from that. Okay, but if the elect man die in the truth, okay, because some gonna taste that, some not, they also will be raised in the dead, man. And we all will be caught up with the Lord, man. And our bodies will be changed. But it say stand fast, therefore, in the liberty. And liberty is the way you should live, man. Because there's no free will. Okay? That's liberty, man. It say, verse 3, true liberty is living as we should, not as we please. Because there's no free will there. The Lord know we need. He know how we should live and conduct ourselves. That's why he gave us the law, statute, commandments. But when our people don't follow it, you get things you see today. Us in slavery, us at the bottom, being laughed and scorned by all these other nations. Okay, being mistreated, mistreating each other, having certain diseases and ailments, man, by eating abominable foods the Lord say don't eat. And the list goes on, man, because we rejected the Lord, the law, statute, commandments at one point in time. So we had to suffer those things. But now because his mercy, his grace, and his only begotten son, man, we have the opportunity to labor to enter into that rest. We have the opportunity to be made free. Because all Israel will receive the salvation. But 2/3 got to know a death by pain, man. Then they going to be back in the kingdom and it's going to be all good, man. They going to have the everlasting shame. And this is Galatians 5:1. Stand fast, therefore, in the liberty wherewith Yahushua have made us free, and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. So it's that hey, once you get this truth, man, once you start to grow and be taught the right way, how to serve the Lord, how to live your life and conduct yourself in this present evil world, because everything we see is temporary and it will be destroyed in the thermonuclear fire. And we want to escape that. Okay? We don't want to have be servants to sin no more. So, we got this truth, man. We got to stand fast and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage, man. Don't go back into the world. Don't go back into that old man we once was. Continue to examine ourselves and fight. If we stumble, we get back up. Because the Lord know the intents of the heart, man. Okay? He know. Okay? He know your heart. He know your every move, man. You know if you wicked and you faking. And you know if you sincerely seeking, man, want to get right. And what's the yoke of bondage? We gonna get it. What we been made free from. This Romans 6:18. The whole chapter goes into it, man. But I'm gonna start at 16. Know ye not that to whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants ye are to whom ye obey, whether of sin unto death or obedience unto righteousness? But God be thanked that ye were the servants of sin. Hey, and that go back to what? John the 8th chapter. He told him, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committed sin is the servant of sin. Okay? We're trying to be called the sons of God, man. We trying to be the ones that receive the truth and believe on his name. No, we want to be obedience unto righteousness. That's what we want to be servants to. It's at verse 17. But God be thanked that you are the servants of sin, but ye have obeyed from the heart, which is your mind when you go into the Hebrew, that form of doctrine which was delivered unto you. these teachings, the proper teachings, and we have the proper teachers. The scriptures let us know, man. The scriptures say, woe unto you pastors, talking about these false prophets, man, in Israel, claiming to be the men of the Lord are not, and these false prophets in the Christian church, man. And they way off, man. Then it said, Jeremiah 3:15, he would give you pastors according to his heart. Amos 3:7, surely the Lord will do nothing. He reveals his secrets unto his servants the prophets. Hebrews, the first chapter, man. You know, and there's many more scriptures that let you know that the Lord dealing with his man. They gonna show us the way. Say, being then made free from sin, ye became servants of righteousness. And that's what we being made free from. The truth shall set you free. Free from sin. Okay? Say, I speak after the manner of man, because of the infirmity of your flesh. For as ye have yielded your members servants to uncleanliness and to iniquity unto iniquity, even so now yield your members servants to righteousness unto holiness. For when ye were the servants of sin, ye were free from righteousness. What fruit had ye in those things whereof ye are now ashamed? If we was all ashamed of things we once did, you know, and I can speak for myself. Ashamed of committing adultery, ashamed of smoking weed, being a nigga, ashamed of being in all them false bugged out religions, Egyptology, thinking we black Africans, man, thinking we all equal. All them things are a shame, man. We say for the end of those things is death. Why? Because the wages of sin is death, and that's sin, man. When you come into the truth, you follow the law, statutes, commandments, you follow how the Lord say serve him, and you try your best not to sin. Okay? Not willingly. Okay? You try your best not to sin. You know, but you know, you're gonna have stumbles in the truth because you might not know certain things. You might be ignorant of and you get corrected on it. And, you know, but that just keep you humble. And you hope for the Lord to come deliver us from these bodies, man. To continue to deal with us. And say, but now being made free from sin and become servants to God, ye have your fruit unto holiness and the end everlasting life. For the wage of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life through Hamashiach, through Yahushua Hamashiach, our Lord. And that's what we're hoping on, man, to receive the fullness of it, man. These bodies being changed, being delivered and free from our enemies, but it's happening now, man. Because nothing this world can do, man, or say to the elect man to stop them, man. Because they being made free from the Lord, man. Yahushua. Being made free from this world, coming out of this world, this mindset, man. Because, yeah, we physically still here, but it starts in your mind. That's why it says, when you read up, it say you have obeyed from the heart, okay? Then if you obey from the heart, man, you continue to do it, man. You meditating upon these things. You thinking upon the Lord, how to serve him better, how to be better, how to live up to the true standard, you know, how to proclaim his truth and righteousness even more and better. It's 1 Peter 2:16, as free and not using your liberty for a cloak of maliciousness, but as the servants of God. You know, being true to yourself, being true for your brothers, and true for the ministry, man. Not like these false prophets and hypocrites out here. You know? But that was a real quick lesson I want to go into, man. You know, because we been made free through this truth, through Yahushua, man. We been service to righteousness. You know, we been exercised in that. And it's a battle. Second there's the 7th chapter tell you that it's a battle, man, but it's a battle we willing to undertake and go, man, for the glory, for the promises, for the covenants and the mercy, man. You gotta go through it if you want it, you know. And you can't get in no other way without going through it. But Lord will hope the lesson was edifying. You know, Lord willing, the brother can touch on it, give a deeper understanding. Especially our elders and apostles who did videos on it. But, you know, I just get that layer, you know, according to my ability. You know, but Lord will hold the lessons edifying. I want to give all praise and glory, honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone which the Most High set up, the true prophets. Shalom to you, Akim, too.